Hi guys, it's Monday and usually I do my lives on Wednesdays and I will still do a live on Wednesday, but I had something on my chest that I wanted to share with you about some insights that I've been having and just occurred to me right now. I'm Maaike Science and my mission in life is to live the happiest that I can and express and share with the world what that means and how it looks, how that looks for them. Hi, Anne, and and how we see life and how we see ourselves in life is what makes us feel or become who we become. And it is so hard sometimes that we are looking into all the wrong directions, and all of a sudden, when something motivates you or catches your eye to look in a different way, that is what helps us become a different person. And it doesn't mean that we want to become a different person, is bring more of who we are truly inside in the beginning. So it's kind of uncovering different things that have been protecting us so far, so for so long, when we are growing up as children and learning from life and other adults and teachers and parents, and we start labeling ourselves and kind of putting ourselves in a shell. So sometimes when we are struggling with life, it's because we have a ton of beliefs that other people have put in ourselves, in our minds, and have planted those seeds. And we no longer know if those are ours or there's somebody else's. So I feel that in myself and a lot of my clients deal with is like, is this me who is thinking this, or was it something that I believe that somebody else planted on me? And now it's so hard to kind of rip that label, right? So it's like in the process of coaching, I have learned in my own journey that it's kind of uncovering all those shields and all those labels and ripping them off little by little. And it takes a time, it takes a while, but it's so worth to invest in yourself to experience that. It's so worth to be digging into that. If we're not happy with where we are, if we're unhappy with our weight, if we're unhappy with how see ourselves in the mirror, that is a very, very hard moment when we see ourselves in the mirror, or we evade seeing ourselves in the mirror because we do not like who we see. So how freeing it is when we learn to be able to see through our own eyes, through the mirror, and like what is reflected. So the purpose of coaching and the purpose of having a mentor, somebody to help you in life, is to help you reflect what you want to see in the mirror, right? It's like to learn that process in order to get to where you want to be. So yesterday, I was really rejecting before having that COVID shot, but I started thinking and looking up about the common community and what I want to achieve in my life. And I want to be able to be free of traveling and visiting my kids and visiting so many of my coaches, friends who are coaches that are across seas. And I don't want anything to impede me or to delay that from me. It's like I want to build that road in order for me to be able to get to where I want to go. So I don't want closing doors, I want opening doors. So I decided to get the COVID shot because I want to open that door for myself. And in allowing that, it's all about choices. Thank you, Susie, for being here. It's all about the choices that we make in life, how we feel. So yesterday we celebrated Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day for all women out there listening today. And today we're celebrating Mother's Day in Mexico. So we get to celebrate twice. I get to celebrate the American side and the Mexican side. So it's the best of the two worlds. I I get to, right? I get to experience even more about life. But it's all about what and how we see our lives to be. So going back to that shot, right, is like, it's okay, I decide to do this for my good, but also for everybody else's good. If my kids need to have it because of school, for them to be able to travel and to do more of what they want to do, I want to be backing them up too, and setting that example as well. So it's all about, like, I could have gone to that shot saying, oh, I'm going to feel sick, my arm is going to hurt, I'm going to feel bad. But instead, I decided this is something that I want to do because I want to open doors for myself and for others. I want to be able to be in communication with others. I want to be able to be in community with others, serve others, and not closing my doors. And while I was waiting in the waiting list, in the waiting line, because I did make an appointment, but there were walk-ins. So for those of you who want to get the shot, CVS is great. And they were allowing, even with appointment, they were allowing for walk-ins. So there was a line. So it's about patience, right? It's getting in line and being patient. And while waiting in line, being patient, we were on that aisle of all the gift cards. So we had the opportunity to be looking at different gift cards, or not gift cards, those beautiful cards, birthday cards and Mother's Day cards. And so we were just having fun while waiting, listening to or reading all these cards and picking up some cards that can serve us. So it was very insightful because I want to share, I saw this card, it's all toilet, right? Toilets. And it says inside, it says, another year of sharing life's ups and downs together. So if we see this card, it's simple and it's just flushing the toilet. We get to flush the toilet and we get to experience life as ups and downs. If you see your ups and downs as a journey of your life, a journey of how you want to see your life, and it's all about experiences, then it brings you more joy, right? It's like we get to experience this. Maybe we need to stumble into a rock or a stone or a pebble in life in order to shift our direction. So when we're having a struggle, when we're having something that is not feeling favorable for us, just as a suggestion is like, just look for that. What is it that you need to learn in that moment from that moment? And that will help you lift yourself up. Just this morning, I was talking with or chatting with a friend. She's a health and life coach as well. And she is having a battle with the sickness that she's having. So she says, I guide my day by that struggle of that disease. That is regulating my life. It's like, well, what if you shift your life with all the blessings that you have, and instead of looking at that as a code, as a label, I am sick, right? You can look at it at, I can get better. I'm healing my body. It's just a little different mindset shift, but that can allow yourself to live your life happier. We all want to live a happier life. So we need to set the conditions for success. And life is a bunch of little choices. So it's those little choices and those little actions that we take every single day that allow us to get to where we want to go. So like having a little mindset shift. And I saw another card that I had to buy because it's very related to me, right? Vodka, it says, vodka is practically a healthy drink if you just call it potato juice. Isn't this funny? So it's all about perspective. It's all about the opportunities we have in life. It's all about looking at all the possibilities that we have in life with what we're already having. And it opens the doors for more. So I just finished a coaching session with a client, and she's so appreciative of learning how these positive shifts in herself are opening doors so for more joy and more energy, and to achieve the goals that she wants to achieve. But once we let go of those levels, those beliefs, and those things that are just sabotaging ourselves and are letting us down, then we're open to possibilities. We always want more, but if we learn to appreciate what is in the moment, then we can achieve. I'm not perfect. I'm not where I want to be, but I am enjoying my process of who I am becoming in the process, who I'm able to serve in the process, who else is in my journey of life that I can greatly impact. So this month of May, in appreciation for mental health and for an appreciation also for women, I want to help you feel more empowered, feel happier with yourself. If you're feeling like depression, anxiety, like life is not smooth enough, that is, you're feeling like you're stumbling, like you're hurting in your body, in your mind, and your soul. If you're having a lot of little minor accidents around you, that means a lot that something needs a shift. And when we have aches and pains in our body, that also, it's like a signal to learn. It's like, what is it that I'm not paying attention, that I need to be nurturing, that I need to be paying attention so that I can heal this pain? Not necessarily it has to be through doctors, or labels, or diagnostics, right? Is a lot of times is what we decide to take control of our life, or we decide to have it controlled from other people. So it's everything that we decide. When I decided to get married, when I decided to have children, I decided to live a happy life with those decisions and to grow a happy family. So thankfully, I am really bragging about myself, and I can be proud of myself because I have really 3 beautiful children that are doing amazing in life. And it's because one day I decided this is what I want. This is what I want to create of my life. And so far, I have achieved it. Now I'm in my next phase. Now with what? With that, hi Clau. With that, I want to achieve more. Now I want to spread that knowledge that I have gone through all my life, to spread it to other women out there, to empower you to learn that there is more positivity in life that you can see, and that you can grow and to become the person that you want to become. A lot of young moms are like already blocking themselves from the possibilities. It hurts me when I see so many divorces, when so many broken families. I think a lot of those things can be avoided by how we see ourselves first, how we love ourselves, how we perceive our daily life with the daily actions, and not blaming and shaming everybody else for what we have. So again, I'm this month on Wednesday, if you're local, on Wednesday and Sunday, I'll be participating in an event of a master class, just showing a little bit more of how my program works and how to live a happier, healthier, more energized life. So if you are local in Houston or here in Kingwood, I invite you to kind of DM me on this chat, or message me, or email me, or text me. It's like, I want to be there with you, or you know anybody that would like to participate. I would love for them to come. That is Wednesday and Sunday. And also here locally, I'm participating in a health and wellness and mental health awareness day, which will be here at a local store as well, at the Monarch store. And it's all about spreading, sharing my insights of how you can live a happier life. So again, it's an invitation. If you are here, I would love for you to join me. But if you're not in local and you are curious to learn how you can have a happier, healthier, more energized life, I'm here to share more of what I've learned, and what is it that it means for you to live a happier, healthier, more energized life. And so my message for me today is just appreciate everything that you have already in order to live life happier. What is one thing that you can appreciate from this conversation? If you're still watching and hearing, what is one thing that you can appreciate about your life today that you're proud of? And if you're listening to the replay, just write it on the comments below. I would love to follow up with you and see what insights you're taking away from this conversation. But it was a little message that I really wanted to share with you. I wish you, for all of you mothers, to have a beautiful Mother's Day week, right? We're still celebrating every day. We celebrate one day as Mother's Day, but we're mothers every single day. So I celebrate you. And if you're watching from Mexico, happy Mother's Day. Feliz Dia de las Madres. Have a blessed day and look for all the positives. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.